You're watching News 8 on WROC.
Scott Adair from the New York State Society of CPAs is with us once again. Scott, good morning.
Good morning, Mark. How are you?
Good, thank you. Just last week, the Federal Reserve raising interest rates by 1/4 point. Wanted to hone in on this in terms of the impact. And let's break it down in a couple of ways, the positive impact and maybe some negative impacts. First of all, the good news here, the positive impact.
Well, the good news is it's an environment really where savers will really, hopefully over the long term start to see interest rates for their savings accounts go up. So that should generate some income for folks, especially on the fixed income side of things.
And I know obviously the Fed is thinking about inflation as well. We won't go deep there. We do want to take a moment here, though, to talk about some of the ways that it could impact negatively in terms of borrowing, right?
Yeah, a couple of things, and it's really critical. This is short-term interest rates today that we're talking about. So things to think about are your adjustable rate home equity loans. If you have an adjustable rate home mortgage loan, credit card debt is also adjusted based on that. And the other one that people, if you can find one today, is a new car or car from that perspective are also going to be potentially negatively impacted.
And we should note in their minutes, the Federal Reserve indicating that this is going to be the first rate increase of several to anticipate over the course of the next year or so, right?
Yeah, the rumblings out there are 6 to 7 more times this year and continued into 2023 to kind of bring it back to what we saw pre-pandemic as far as interest rates go and prior to. This is the first time since 2019 that this rate has been adjusted.
So it's been a couple of years. Final thought here, it really puts a fine point on budgeting and having a good budget, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does, Mark, and I think that's a critical component. This is not a time to worry about what the interest rate is. It's a time to really refresh your family or your household budget, dust that off, and make sure that you're sticking to that from a standpoint of spending and or savings at this point.
We will leave it there. Scott, as always, we appreciate the insight. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark.
Lots more from this conversation. We'll share it online. As always, you'll find it at rochesterfirst.com.